Okay guys, I'm going to teach you how to write your conclusion. We're going to start by rephrasing the thesis in a new way. So that just means we need to let our reader know this was the main idea of my paper yet again. However, we want it to be different because we want to keep it interesting. We don't want to just say exactly what we said in our introductory paragraph, but we do want to say basically what we said in the introductory paragraph. Then we want to summarize the main ideas of the body paragraphs. So just kind of recap, this is what you should have learned in my paper. Then optional, an although statement. So you're offering another point of view without weakening your position. That just means, although some people think that Lincoln is no longer important in society today, because of this, this, and this, it's clear that, so you could do it that way. Also, a statement of historical significance which supports your thesis. Basically, you're explaining why this matters in history today. So why do we care? Why do we care about Lincoln? Why am I writing this paper? All right, so I wanted to start with every year hundreds of thousands of visitors travel to Washington, D.C. to view the Lincoln Memorial, because then right away I'm saying people are still coming to visit and see Lincoln today. They still care about him. It's also kind of interesting. Grabs your reader. This proves that 150 years after his assassination, Lincoln's popularity still endures. All right? It still continues. And I'm going to restate my thesis in a new way. So I'm saying, however, even without the memorial, Lincoln's image, ideology, and character would permeate the daily life of many Americans because he was the first photographed president. He ended slavery, and he was a president during wartime. So if you remember, that's my chicken foot thesis statement from the beginning, from my introduction. But I've also added some spice to it, and I said Lincoln's image, ideology, and character would permeate the daily life. That's the kind of spice that I added. And permeate just means it would soak into our, he still soaks into our daily life. We still have there's a little resonation of him here and there. Okay. So that's my rephrasing, and that's where I summarize the main ideas of my body paragraph as well. Then I moved on to the memorial shows literally and figuratively that Lincoln's presidency had a lasting effect on our government and politics both then and now, making the quote inscribed above his statue that reads, "In this temple, as in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union, the memory of Lincoln is enshrined forever," ring true. So I'm saying this is why it still matters. His character, his ideology, his beliefs, all of that is still seen in our government today. All right, it's still seen in politics today. And then I add this nice quote because it's just a nice way to end it. It's interesting, and I have that his memory will be enshrined forever in our hearts and in the statue. So he's still important today. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys.